Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and I'm back at CRS 2018 with John Barry.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. And it's like Christmas, you guys. He brought me all kinds of goodies, and I'm going to show them to you in a second. But oh my gosh, so let's talk about your songs and stories with John Barry, the TV show that you're filming, because I'm addicted.
What a lot of fun that was. And we're getting ready to shoot season 2. And the first season we shot at a little club called Douglas Corner, and had about 85, only held about 85 people, so it was a full house, and we'd have guest artists come in and play with my band, and then we would sit with them and talk about the songs that they had written or songs they had recorded, and find out why. And that's the main thing. And each artist would come in and do 3 songs, and then the band and I would close the show with a song. But this year, we're going to do 2 songs with each artist, because a lot of great stories got left on the cutting room floor, and we didn't have enough time to really put the stories out there. And some of them were just so awesome, and I really hated we had to cut the stories short. So this year, and we're getting ready to shoot. We're filming season 2 at the Fontanelle, which is Barbara Mandrell's former estate, and now it's an event venue and an amphitheater and a winery, and so we're shooting it out there.
I know, it's pretty amazing. I keep hearing about the Fontanelle, and I want to go so bad, and I've driven by it I don't know how many times, but I've never been able to actually go.
February 26th, 7th, or 8th, or March 1st.
All right.
Come on in.
All right. And that's what I've been seeing, too. I believe you're going to be having... Did you already have, or are you going to be taping with Brian White?
Brian White will be that week.
Okay, I was going to say, I just saw something yesterday about that.
Jamie Johnson will be with us.
Yes. And I want to say there was somebody else that I know.
I think Pam Tillis is going to be on the season.
A lot of great acts.
I can't recall who all we got. I know that because they've got some that are working on, some haven't committed yet, and just trying to get all that locked down.
Yeah, but lots of great acts. And for you guys at home, so you have this on DVDs as well.
Yeah.
So where can people find this?
JohnBarry.com or songsandstories.com. And you can go there, and you can also find out where the show is, where it's airing, if it is airing in your town on your system, and or if you have Roku, you can Heartland is on Roku, and or you can order the DVD set and watch it all day.
All day, I know.
You can have Songs and Stories Fest.
Exactly. Well, it's so interesting because you know what? There are so many stories that go behind the songs.
Yeah. And
if you don't know those stories, when you listen to a song, you kind of imagine what the story was. And most oftentimes we're completely wrong. But it's really fun to actually learn what the real story is behind the song.
One of my questions to our guests is there a song that changed your life? And for Colin Ray, it was a Waylon Jennings song. Dreaming My Dreams with You, because he was off playing in a rock and roll band with his brother, playing headbanging rock and roll music and stuff, and he came back to Oklahoma to see his folks, and he was walking through the kitchen, he said, and the radio was on, this little radio set in there all the time playing, and this Waylon Jennings song came on, the song he loved, Dreaming My Dreams with You, and it reminded him why he fell in love with country music, and he said it just turned me around. He said I walked away from doing that rock stuff and started focusing on doing country music again, and now he's Colin Ray.
I know. It served him well, and Colin has a great voice.
Oh my gosh.
He's got one of the most fun personalities too of anyone that I've gotten to meet.
He's one of those guys that makes me want to be a janitor. So
You are so funny. What, janitor?
Well, he sings so good. I was like, I don't know. I don't need to even sing. We got Colin Ray. Why do you need me?
He is great, but you're great as well.
Yeah,
and
he's awesome.
You taught me, because you were the first person I was able to connect to with my vocal cord issues that I had and surgery that I had, and you were so honest about how it was and how you felt and how you have to take care of your voice and sing all the time and keep yourself rested and always singing. You're always singing and you're performing all the time, and I'm always watching your schedule, and it's just amazing to see you out there.
Well, we have a lot of fun, and it is we sort of that thing of kind of try to keep doing it, because it's like a weightlifter. They quit lifting weights, and all of a sudden it just goes to pot. Yeah. Same thing with vocal cords. You quit singing, all of a sudden it just, I don't know what happens, but and then you go back to it, and it's like, man, I got raspy really quick. It's just like the muscles weren't used to doing what they're called to do. So just have to keep at it. Hydrate.
Yes. That's probably the one area I'm not as good at.
I'm horrible. Diet Coke, please.
I'm Dr. Pepper. So, yeah, I know. It's not as
we're
good.
bad.
I know, but We'll get better. We promise we will. But also here you brought me what I love the most, your latest
that's
album.
my most recent record that I wrote half the songs, and 3 of those 5 songs I wrote with, well, there's 10 songs on the disc, and I wrote 5 of them, and 3 I wrote with the late Rich Fagan. And Rich was a wonderful songwriter, wrote a lot of songs for John Michael Montgomery and for George Strait and other artists, and it was just such a joy to write. Well, we wrote almost every other Tuesday for a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
And it was just such a treat to write with him. And we wrote, one of the songs we wrote on this record is a gift for my wife. We wrote a song called There Could Never Be Another Love for Me But You. Now, does that sound like a song from the 40s or something?
Right, absolutely.
And one of the things I loved about writing with Rich is that I'd always learn new guitar chords, because he would always throw in this chord, and I'd be like, oh, wait, what was that? What was that? And he was awesome, and I really miss him, and I miss him as a person, but also as a writing partner.
Right, right. Well, this album then definitely is extra special, I would say.
It really is,
you
yeah.
know? So fans at home, you got to get this if you don't have it.
Get 2, makes a great gift.
Absolutely. And can they order physical copies from you?
Oh yeah. We're still way into physical copies. We do the download stuff, but
right.
I like to hold.
Me too.
Matter of fact, we're kicking around this new project. We're hoping to have an album out this year for Christmas tour, and not only doing a CD, but actually doing a vinyl. So
you hear that? Vinyl collectors?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I just hooked up. I've got a turntable, a really nice one that I just hooked up about a week ago, and I forgot how good records sound.
They do. They sound great.
Oh
There's
my
just nothing
gosh!
like 'em.
My
Yeah.
son came walking in. He went, "Oh my gosh!" He's a drummer, plays drums for me, and he's 22. He'd never heard an album before. He's only heard CDs.
Yeah.
That's all he's ever heard.
Yeah. Same with my kids.
Yeah, and he's like so deep and so much texture to it that you don't have on CDs.
Yeah. Well, you guys, you got to follow him on social media. He's got a Facebook, I know, because I follow it.
John Barry Music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check him out on social media and his website. Make sure you get a copy of his music and start watching Songs and Stories with Stories and Songs.
Songs and Stories.
I was right. Songs and Stories with John Barry. Start watching it at home if you haven't yet.
Yep.
And make sure you get season 1. And they're going to be taping soon, so new episodes are coming at you.
Come on.
Until next time, guys. We'll see you soon. Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in to our interview here at CRS 2018. Be sure to like us on social media, follow us, share us with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.